What's going on, everybody? It's Nathan Payne, and I'm coming to you live from the Costco parking lot. Why? Why the heck am I wholesaling in the Costco parking lot? Because I want to show you that you can wholesale literally anywhere. You can wholesale in your bedroom, you can wholesale, you can fix and flip, you can do all those things from pretty much anywhere in the world, okay? Because it's all from your desktop, it's all from your phone. I mean, you don't even need a phone. You can just use your computer, okay? All you need is some Wi-Fi. I'm hooked up to some random Wi-Fi I found in the Costco parking lot. It's like from Xfinity, from my cable provider, and hopefully it's coming through good. I was thinking about pulling out my camping chair and just sitting and tailgating out here to show you guys that it's possible and to lock up a couple deals or try my best. And but it's raining, so I'm just gonna chill in my car right now. But like I said, I'm in the Costco parking lot. Let's make a call. All right, let's dive right in. Let me call. I'm gonna call someone from my CRM. So let's see if it comes through good. Hopefully you guys can hear it. You can hear that. Stony, how you doing? This is Nathan. I was just texting you. Good. Can you hear me pretty good, or is it kind of like choppy? Okay, great. Yeah, Stony, I just have a couple questions. Are you free? I know you said you're free, but you have about 5, 10 minutes. So, you said that you're in the Dallas. Is that right? The Dallas or the Houston market? Is that where you're specifically doing deals with Sunday? Okay, great. Gotcha. But I don't know if you. Sorry, I was just saying, like, are you? Because I've talked to a couple Sunday agents, so I'm not sure if like you're specifically over a market or not, or if you're just set you send out deals and stuff. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, so all Texas market, right? So you don't really deal with California too much. I'd have to deal with someone else. That's okay. Pretty much all major metros. So that's why I kind of wanted to call you. I wanted to kind of explain how I do business and like my model and see if it lines up with what you guys are doing. If we can work together, is that cool? So when Sunday was here in Utah, because I'm specifically from Salt Lake City, Utah. So when Sunday was here in Utah and a couple other markets you're working in, I got close with a couple of the agent advisors, and I bought a couple properties on the platform. But I also like when I saw a property that didn't really make sense for me, I just referred it over to one of my partners or someone in my network. Essentially, I wholesaled it, but I didn't like blast it out to like a giant list. I mainly just called a couple of the investors I knew that would be interested, and then I connected them to the deal. So, and it didn't. They still closed on it. I wasn't really involved in the paperwork or anything, but it was mainly just I showed some of the deals to the investors that I thought they'd be interested, and they closed on them. And that's how I used to work with Sunday in my local market. But I just don't, is that something that we could still potentially do in the Texas market? Because I do have some hedge funds and I have some buyers that are looking, and they probably don't know about much of the platforms or the deals on your platform. Of course. Yeah, yeah, and that's what we used to do. We'd either do a double close or they would pay me just outside of close, like just a finder's fee or something like that. Of course, right. Of course. Yeah, of course. So the I'm not really like asking you guys to pay me or do anything like that. I'm basically just saying, so what I ended up doing with a couple of the Sunday agents is like when the bids started coming in, um like, or not a lot of bids came in, they would say, hey, do you want to buy this? They would kind of reach out to me to let me know that there wasn't a lot of action, not to tell me exactly where the bids were, obviously, but just to say, hey, do you have anybody that'd be interested in this one? Now that was because I had some special relationships, and I don't know if you guys work like that, but that's basically what I was trying to call about, to be like, hey, do you come across deals that are like close, but you're not getting enough action that I could like put some legwork into and either I buy or bring to my buyers? Like, do you guys work like that, or could we work like that? Okay. Perfect. Perfect. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Because there's so many deals that come across your platform, what deals that I sell that are like are so close. It's just not getting the traction. For some reason, people aren't looking deep into or even giving me offers or you guys offers. So that's kind of what I was referring to. Cool, cool. What do you by chance have anything I can look at right now that would be of interest or be like something that potentially could be a deal for somebody or me? No, it's all the major metros. So I have like specific buyers that are like smaller flippers that will flip like in each metro. But then I have a really good connection with some hedge funds. One of them is Wedgwood, and they buy in that area. So like I could get them to look at the deal. I could kind of get them to move. You know what I'm saying? Like get them to take action on making the bid. So yeah, any major metros. So if you got anything in Dallas, in Texas, doesn't have to be Dallas. Like I'd like to look at it. Good. Is the manufactured home, do they own the land or is it like a mobile park? Okay. Yeah. How much time do you have on that one before the bid ends? So it needs to be quick. Okay. Let, yeah. No, I appreciate that. Yeah, 'cause I might be able to look into that, but obviously if you could get an extension, maybe a couple more days, I'd be able to, reach out to some of the buyers because I have a buyers list that's pretty big in those areas in Texas itself. So I think I could reach out, but if it's not worth it, and you might lose it, then it might not be worth looking into it. Okay. Cool, cool. Is there anything else that's I know you said you're getting a lot of traction on those, so I probably wouldn't work on the ones that you are getting traction on, but anything else that I can look into that you got a couple days where I could dive into it? Okay. The portal. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm on it right now. Yeah, Ponder and Harker Heights. Okay. Let me log in and make sure. Okay, we got Ponder and let's see. All I'm seeing right now is Watauga, Grand Prairie, and Fort Worth and Ponder. So those are the four I see. Um, oh, that you know why? Because I just have Fort Dallas Fort Worth. I need to do Austin as well. Okay, Harker Heights. There you go. So that one's. It looks like it's got 3 hours and 35 minutes. Is that right? Okay. Yeah, this one looks like it needs quite a bit of work. Were they flipping it before and they just stopped? Never really. It's usually a lot more work than they think, isn't it? Yeah, this is actually one that I think is worth me diving into. I have some buyers in Austin that are interested. Okay. Okay. Yeah, definitely. And like I said, you guys don't ever have to worry about paying. Like, obviously, you don't do assignments, so don't worry about it. I'll get taken care of from my buyer or, outside of close. It doesn't matter. But yeah, no, I'll definitely look at this one. If you can get an extension, because I know there's 3 hours like that, just let me know. And then, like I said, for any other ones where you're like, hey, we're not getting a lot of traction, like I'm your go-to guy because that's like what I'll do is I'll actually like dive in and call my buyers specifically in those areas, and I know how to kind of do a little bit of research to reach out to specific buyers that actually buy in those areas through like reverse engineering the process. So I do a little bit more legwork. I don't know if you guys like do outbound, but that's kind of like what I'm talking about, like reaching out. Yeah, I totally get it. Cool, cool. Well, is there anything else that I should take a look at other than the one that the two that you told me about? Perfect. Okay, awesome. And the other two, I'm assuming the seller will accept the bid on those other two that you're getting a lot of traction on. Oh, really? Right. Yeah. Just waiting. Cool, cool. Is there anything coming up? I'm looking at the marketplaces right now. So there's one in Austin. There's four. Is there anything in the pipeline that you know of that's coming in? Houston, San Antonio, any of these markets? Okay. Sounds good. Well, I appreciate your time, and I look forward to doing a deal. I would love to like either buy any of these or bring them to my network. Exactly. Yeah, that's what this game is about. It's about networking, leveraging others, because something. I just sold the deal the other day that it was a seller finance deal, and the seller wanted like $100,000 down, and I was like, man, that's probably not going to work. Um, but I found somebody, so it's just so interesting because no one else was interested, but like one guy. So you can always, if it doesn't make sense for like 100 investors, it might make sense for one, which is the craziest thing about this business. Yeah. Which makes it kind of hard because you're like, well, this doesn't really make sense. Is it worth my time? And then you're like, oh, okay, I'll give it a shot. And it's like, wow, okay, I just made 20K or whatever. How's this even? How did that happen? Yeah, it's crazy. Cool, cool. All right. Well, I appreciate your time and save my info. My name's Nathan, and yeah, let's do some more deals together. All right. Have a good one. Bye. All right, everybody. Oh, let's get it. My boy Fad Malik saying, "Are you at the Costco in Sandy? Let me work with you. I can't afford a 10K." Hey, brother, I got some news for you. We just came out with what's called the Painless Flipping Academy. It's $97 a month. That's it. 97 bucks a month. You get everything, literally everything that I have. Like I'm talking my buyers list, what I just did, that process, that whole process I just showed you of how to talk to platforms like Sunday, talk to platforms like Roof One. I mean, there's hundreds of platforms that have deals they need to sell their deals. Like the fact that I would need to go and market, like I still market, I do pre-foreclosure and I reach out to some probates, but I mainly do my deals just through agents and platforms that have deals. That doesn't cost me any money. And you just heard the conversation, like the guy needs help dispoing that deal. Now you got to use batch leads and reach out to some buyers and see if they'd be interested. Bam. Dude, 97 bucks a month, we can work together. And the only reason I'm saying 97 bucks a month is because I wanted to get everything together so people could get everything they need to succeed. I'm talking my calculator, my buyers list, my KPI tracker, so you can track your KPIs, and you can do it all from Costco, brother. You can do it from anywhere. I'll show you what it looks like. So all you got to type in is painlessflipping.com, and it's risk free too, guys. Like I've made it risk free so you guys can try it, and there's like a 15-day trial period where obviously if you don't like this, if you're like, yo, this thing sucks, which it doesn't, you can ask for your money back. It's risk free. So anyway, you just sign up, and then what, like I said, is 97 bucks a month. There's no commitment. It's just month to month. And this is what you get. So you literally get all the resources that I have, like all my paperwork, real estate contracts. You get, a community. We do calls every week. We do wholesaler secrets, wholesaler rescue, where we do an audit for someone's business every week from the community. We do REI expert events where I bring on experts like Brad Chandler, Jerry Norton, bring on awesome people to interview them and ask them how their business are, and you guys can network with them. And I help you guys set your goals. These are calls we're doing every week. But yeah, like everything you'd need. So the whole process I just went through in this call, it's in our painless wholesaling blueprint on like how to talk to how to find cash buyers, how to go analyze deals. Anyway, you got everything. It's kind of crazy. So Fod, I heard you say you ain't got the dough. I get it, bro. That's why we made this, because I was kind of tired of people like wanting to get into real estate and then being like, dude, I ain't got the dough. I'm like, I get it. And I don't think it's fair to be like, hey, you don't have the money. You don't get to, learn. We want to help people. And let's be honest, we can do more deals together. You got a deal, bring it to me and we can get it done. I'd pay you 100, bro. Let's get it. I'm telling you, dude. I'm at the Sandy parking lot. Get your car over here. Let's get a hot dog and let's make some calls, brother. How many people are in the academy, bro? We just launched this thing, so it's just the amount of people that are in our mentorship actively right now. It's like 20, 30. Nothing crazy. I'm not like a Pace Morby. I'm not like any of these wild guys that got like 10,000 people. It's very intimate. Go to painlessflipping.com and check it out, because you get everything that I'm just showed you, everything that I'm using right now. Not only that, bro, let me show you something that's gonna blow your mind. So I spent $30,000 on my cash buyers list, and that's how I'm calling this guy, because I'm like, okay, I got cash buyers. I can either go find them on batch or I can use my list. But I spent just in Utah alone $5,000 on the buyers list here in Utah. Like I'm giving that to you for $97 a month. That's freaking nuts. Why am I doing that? Because it's just sitting in my drive and I want to help you succeed, bro. Check this out. So how am I going to find the buyer for this Austin deal that I just talked about? I'm going to go to my top cash buyers list over here. I'm going to go to Texas. I can't show you all the information because it's going to show numbers, and YouTube is going to shut me down because they're like, oh, you can't show all that private info. But anyway, like I'm just going to reach out, start calling some people on batch. I might actually even do it right now. So let me get the address of this thing really quick. So it is in Austin. Guys, if you're not using platforms to get deals, you need to start, because they're free freaking leads, guys. So check this out. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go to batch leads. I'm going to type in the address. Okay, so this is where it's at. I'm going to mark this. Okay, I'm going to see what cash buyers are in this area. There's 186 cash buyers in this big range. So I got to redraw this thing because it was too big. So I don't even have to use my cash buyers list if I don't want to. I can just use batch because batch is dope. Okay, there it is. That's where my property is. So let's see what cash buyers are in this area. I'm doing a smaller area right here. Okay. So there's how many cash buyers are in this area right here? Bro, there's 8. There's 8 I can call right now and ask them if they'd be interested in buying this property, if they'd be interested in flipping this. And by 8, it just means that these guys have all flipped homes and they're potentially looking to flip another one. But anyway, guys, this is what I'm going to be doing, showing you guys how to do this. And it's all in the freaking academy for $97 a month. This ain't a sales pitch. I'm literally just telling you all about it. That's just how it is. And it's exciting. Okay. Yeah, man. I think you have my number. DM me. I don't think I'm going to be here till noon. I was just in here checking out the Wi-Fi because I think I'm going to just start doing a challenge from the Costco parking lot to show people it's legit. That's why I stay. Oh, I appreciate you. Thank you. Is the property it's not on the MLS, man. I'm telling you, I have secrets. I tell you exactly in the academy where to go find these deals that are ready to sell for cash, baby. And you ain't got to spend a dime. It's exciting. It's very exciting. Guys, I'm feeling froggy right now. Appreciate the sincerity. That's all I can be, man. It's sincere. I'm just in my Honda Accord right now. I ain't got a Ferrari. I'm just being sincere. Be like, guys, this is how you can do it. I just did a $12,000 deal yesterday without any marketing spend, showing you guys the tactics that I'm doing right now. So all from Costco, baby. Let's go. I'm about to go get a hot dog. Costco wholesale. They start calling them glizzies these days. I don't know why. I don't understand why glizzy means hot dog. But anyway, hope that was helpful, everybody. Go watch this again. See how I'm networking with platforms. Guys, this is the fastest way to get a deal. If you were to be like, Nate, get a deal in 30 days, and I go pull a pre-foreclosure list and text everyone, I could get a deal. I could not. Like the chances are probably slim just because it takes longer when you do outbound. Not saying it doesn't work, because we do deals like that. But if you want to get a deal fast, go to agents, go to platforms, go to wholesalers that already have deals where you just have to find buyers. That's it. There's nothing crazy about it. If you guys just go to Painless Flipping, I don't even have to tell you guys like much about it. Just go here and watch this video and see what we're giving. I'm giving out over $20,000 of free gifts right now. We're talking like my 7-figure offer calculator, my lead deal flow generator that tells you exactly what actions you need to take, my cash buyers list. I spent over 30 grand, agent buyer script, like how to have that conversation, all the title companies to work with, a bunch of bonuses on like how to plan not only your life, but your business, all that for risk-free for $97 a month to month. We're like the new Netflix. We're the new Netflix of wholesaling. Forget, paying all that money for a coach. I just still do coach, but you still gotta, I'm trying to help the people that are balling on a budget. Cause guys, when I first started, I had $0. So I get it. I wasn't willing to, I didn't want to drop dough when I first started. I eventually did, But for all those that want to get in on this, painlessflipping.com, check it out. How do you know how much commission to pay the agent? I try to pay them anywhere from, depends on the price point of the property, but I usually try to give them like a percent, or like $1,000 to $3,000, because they're not like doing the listing, they're not doing like not doing all the paperwork, they're just bringing me their cash buyer. So usually it's like $1,000 to $3,000 to bring me somebody. I did a deal the other day in Texas, and the price point was like 70, 80K, and I gave the agent like $800. So it just depends. You just have to agree, but you can't have it be so much that it crushes your wholesale fee, like, and you don't make anything. Do cash buyers really have a buy box? You dang right. Well, depends. Like, if there's a deal that they want that's outside of their buy box, they're obviously going to buy it, but that just helps them narrow down, where they're focused and how people can send them stuff so they don't waste their time. Let's see. And is that how you are valuing the properties you're looking at? I usually value the properties I'm looking at through using my painless flipping calculator. That's how I usually do it. I run the comps. Let me see if I can show you guys how it works. So this is the painless offer calculator that you guys get in the academy for joining. And basically what I do is I run the comps and I say, okay, this house is worth, it looks like the ARV is worth 150,000, let's say, for example. 150,000. Shoot, I keep on missing the one. $150,000. Then I say, okay, they want to sell it to me for $70,000. That's the price that I'd buy it for. I'm going to have to get hard money, or if I flip it, I'm going to get hard money, or I'm going to have to give it to someone that gets hard money. It's going to take them 4 months to flip it. It's 1,000 square feet. It's going to need a medium rehab, which is going to cost $25K. It's a smaller home. I would make $39,000 as a 27% return. That's a good deal. That's how I'm analyzing. If it's in the green, it's a good to go. Yellow, potential, like maybe someone will take it. Red is like doubt it, but potentially, like if you find you have a great buyer, they can do it. That's how I run my numbers, guys. That's how I'm analyzing. And this was given to me by Matt Strong, my hard money lender. That's how he analyzes deals before he lends on them. So no need to reinvent the wheel, everybody. I'm using what the hard money lenders use to qualify their stuff. If you were trying to wholesale in 2 states, you would want a website for each state, obviously, right? Just wondering how many. No, one website, guys. You don't need a website for every state unless you're doing SEO, but I wouldn't recommend doing SEO if you're new. How are you determining ARV? By comps. Yes. Batch leads, privy, looking at comps. By the way, like this is when I was running a lot of ads on pay-per-click CEO, this is the website we actually updated it a little bit, but this is like the kind of website we were using. This is my website. So people come, offer on homes. It's just a generic like website. Doesn't matter where they're at. You want to sell your house fast or cash, fill out your form. We get it. We call them. So there's nothing crazy. You don't need to get a site for every state. Not necessary, brother. Yeah, that's exactly why I asked, because of SEO. Yeah, so SEO, dude, SEO it takes so much time, money, effort. Unless you're doing something really niche, like fire damage homes or earthquake damage homes or something where it's like they specifically will find you because you're very niche about it. SEO, when you're just saying sell my house fast, good luck ranking, bro. There's people that spend thousands and thousands and millions of dollars to build up their websites. And if you start from scratch, whoo, good luck. It's going to be hard. I know, I've tried it.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's Nathan Payne, and for the first time ever, we just released this insane training bundle that has literally everything that I've learned from doing a combined 4,000 deals in real estate, all from starting with absolutely no previous business background experience or any real estate experience. Plus, there's over $19,000 worth of free gifts that we're throwing in, all for an insanely low price. If you want to get your hands on this, be sure to click the first link on the description below right now.